So to start with adding a picture, you'll want to go to Products, and it will show you all of your products, except 3 of them won't have little pictures here. Click on Edit, and then wait for it to load up, and scroll down, and on the side here is Product Image. If you click on Set Product Image, it'll show you the media library where you can choose your picture, or you can upload a file up in the corner. But either way, this will be your main image that shows up for the picture for the product. If you have more than one picture, you want to add picture 2, 3, or 4 down here into the gallery. But the first one is always just in product image. Now another thing you wanted is a description change. So in this little section, this is your short description. Here's where you can add in a video. So first you'll need to get the URL from the video. So let's say we'll go to YouTube. So once you go over to YouTube, find a video, come down here, there's a share button, you'll give that a click, and then there will be this YouTube link. You want to copy that, come back into your product, and paste. And when you paste, the video will show. Then update your product. This is the same process if you want to add a video to any page, to the home page, or to any page. Just get that YouTube link, and then paste. And as long as it's on its own line, when you paste it, that's what makes it show up. So it didn't work because I was right next to the word grid. So first you go down to a new line and then paste. All right, so there was that. You also asked about the slider. So the slider is just the picture you have of all of these pictures together. This was already made before uploading it to your website. So you can use the same process to change the videos. You just got to use a photo editor to kind of make these happen first, and then upload it to be this single picture. If you want to try and use the slideshow to make the picture a collage, you can. It's just going to be a little difficult. To try and use the slider to make the image, you would first go to Slider Revolution, and then edit the slider called Home. And up here are the 3 different slides. So I picked on slide number 2, scroll down, and it shows me the image. So you can click on Add Layer. Excuse me, don't add layer. That is if you want to add text. If you want to add an image, which you do, you'll click on that, go to your media library, pick a picture, and then it shows up here. Then you have to use these buttons on the side of the picture to try and reduce the size of it in case it's a real big one, or otherwise just move it around to be wherever you need. So when you start out with a real big picture, that's what you get. Okay, so once it's there, then you kind of move it up to the corner or wherever you want it to be, and then do add another layer image and pick a second picture. And use the same buttons to resize it and kind of stick it where you want it to be. And just keep adding layers until you've filled up this whole section with all the pictures you like. But again, that's the more difficult way. Easier way is just choose a picture you want. Use a video editor to make it, or a picture editor rather. Okay, so we add YouTube videos, change the slide, add a link to the product description. Okay, so if we're in the product description and you want to add a link to somewhere, there's a button here that looks like a little chain. It's just to the right of the Align Right button. Click on that, and then it will say, all right, where do you want people to go? You want them to go to, say, google.com. And then if you don't want it to say google.com, you can hit edit and change that. If you don't want it to say exactly where it goes, the URL could be google.com, but the link text will be hi pizza. So just click on the little pencil to edit it, and then click on this cogwheel for the link options. And then whatever your link is versus where they're going.com. All right, so I will get rid of that and just not save those changes. And there you go.